Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar and Six Pack Store. Here is DreZ and Huck.
Woo! Brewsday Tuesday is upon us, and it is indeed brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg. They will feed you, and they will give you booze, and you will be happy that you went.
They beer me.
Beer me. And make mine a Schmitty.
A Schmitty.
Yeah, you handed me the Smutty Nose Brewing Company's Oktoberfest because, well, frankly, ''tis the season, Huck.
It is.
In fact, I guess it's actually we're kind of late to this game.
Yeah, we kind of got off centered
because Oktoberfest, believe it or not, actually starts like in September, right?
Like the first week of October, the last week of September. It goes a month though.
Yeah, but it starts in September.
But they only have one beer. They're not like us. We have more than one beer. Actually, these are both the same beer.
I would say not exactly, because like pretty much all the Oktoberfest beers are the same.
Yeah, but I'm saying the actual Oktoberfest in Germany is merely one beer. You get one beer. You just drink a lot of it.
There's literally
one beer.
No kidding. How many times have you been out there for Oktoberfest?
I have not been there yet.
So you're full of crap. You don't know. There's probably more than one beer.
Yeah, I read it on the internet.
Yeah,
so I know it's true.
It's got to be true.
Yeah, I'm 1/1000th Oktoberfest.
So I don't know why. I mean, I don't even know why I'm going to ask you these Oktoberfest questions because you've never been.
Disbelief.
You've never been.
Disbelief. Okay, first of all, they wear lederhosen.
Well, how about first of all, you tell me what beer you're drinking?
I'm drinking Foothills Oktoberfest.
It's a double Oktoberfest. Is your ABV higher than mine?
I'm 5.8.
I am perhaps not listed.
Oh, it'll be listed.
It's got to be on here.
So I'm just lederhosen.
It's like stamped, so I can't even really read it. Maybe 6 something. I don't know.
Could be. That's about right. I mean, it's a lager-ish beer.
I find it hard to believe that there's literally only one beer.
Well, I mean, each Oktoberfest hall serves one beer.
Oh,
yeah, they have different halls throughout Germany.
There you go.
And they all serve one beer. But a lot of bars in Germany only serve one beer anyway. But Oktoberfest is Marzen. It's a style of beer that's it's a malty lager.
Yes.
Or a Lalti Malger.
A Lalti Malger is what I like to call it.
Yeah.
That's what it ends up being by the end of the night after you have a few.
One of my favorite styles.
Really? See, I'm not a huge fan.
I am.
I think it's okay, but I think it gets old quick.
I think I'd be good at Oktoberfest. I think I'd be 1, 2, 3, Sulfa all night long.
Which stands for?
1, 2, 3, drink.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it means.
All right.
You thought you had me on that, didn't you? Okay. 1,
Dry,
Sulfa.
I slammed it.
Yes. So anyway, Oktoberfest, you wear a lederhosen. I do not have any. I eventually will get some, I think.
Yeah, you would be wearing it if you did.
I did. I've been really fat most of my life, and I've thinned out a little bit in the last couple of years on the low-carb diet, except for beer. And I think I could get those now. And the girls wear those kind of leder skirting things, but they have the white blouse that shows some of their best attributes.
Yeah,
if you will.
The beer winches.
Yes. And then you see those pictures where they're carrying 8 in each hand. So that means don't touch because they're going to slap your head off.
That's the true beer winch.
Exactly. And they'll chug it, too. They'll chug it over there. They'll chug it with you.
Yeah, I bet it's a good time.
I bet it is.
Do you think that, what about Das Boot, from like the movie?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Do they do the Das Boot?
I think that's not really an Oktoberfest thing. They got the big giant steins. Like when I go to Vegas, I sometimes go to I forget the name of it, but it's the beer something garden, beering garden. But anyway, they have the big steins. You go in there and you get a beer. I went over there for like a event. It was a thing with the security people, and they're like, "Come in and get your beer. Here's a ticket." And I go in there and get me a beer. I can't even lift it.
Yeah,
I'm old. This thing was like 40 feet in diameter.
Yeah,
it's like a half a gallon of beer.
Last time I was in Fredericksburg, they were doing an Oktoberfest celebration in downtown, and we went just because we were like, oh, it's something to do, I guess. And it actually ended up kind of sucking a little bit, but because you got to buy your little They use like poker chips basically for
pogs.
Yeah, for food and for booze. But the Stein, which I was like, well, I got to get a Stein since I'm here. It was only like $4. That's not bad. But the thing was huge and it was heavy as all get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can hardly lift it up.
I was like, I'm kind of regretting getting this because it's just too heavy to carry. It was kind of a pain in the ass. And there was one point where you heard a Stein fall and break, and of course that gets everybody's attention. It was a girl fight.
Oh,
I was like, I'll watch this for a little bit.
Yeah. The Great American Beer Festival was a couple weeks ago. That's our version of Oktoberfest here in America because we're America. So we had 7,000 or 8,000 kinds of beer.
I think it's very different. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but on the day where the members come on Saturday afternoon after the award ceremony, you get a nice glass, but it is like a concrete floor, and every probably 45 seconds or so, somebody of the 8,000 people drops one, and you get a standing ovation from everybody around. Cheer and yell. It's funny.
It'll happen. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Well, it happened to us last week. I dropped that bottle of wine.
Yeah. Luckily, that one didn't break.
It's a nice carpet here.
Well, let's go ahead and untap these bad boys, and we can talk a little bit more Oktoberfest coming up as we pop a couple more brewskis. As far as untapping goes. That, of course, is the free beer app that we like to utilize. You can certainly do so as well. Android, iPhone, doesn't matter. Download it. Friend us. DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. You can rate your beer on a scale of 0.25 up to 5. What are you thinking of Foothills version of Oktoberfest, Huck?
Well, I'm going to go around the bush to get to the tree. But, my favorite Marzen is Rogue Dead Guy. He gets a 5.
How come you didn't bring that?
Because we've had it a million times on the show. So this is Foothills, and they're doing their best. I'm actually going to give it, let me take another sip. Good lacing, good color, flavor, 3.75.
3.75. See, now, I think you're going to agree that the Smutty Nose is probably a little bit better. As far as Oktoberfest go, this was pretty decent beer, actually.
They're a good brewery. They did go under, but they got bought out, not by the big guys. So
okay, so they still have the name.
They're still there. Somebody else bought them. Rich guy came in and bought them.
Sort of like
an investor.
So not another brewery.
No, they overexpanded. I went there when they were little. They had even one of their tanks was horizontal, sticking in a hole in the wall.
And where are they from?
Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine-ish. Maine, maybe. New Hampshire. Right there.
Hampton, New Hampshire.
Right at Maine. And so they built a $20 million new brewery and didn't produce
too much.
So a rich guy bought them and kept most people on.
Well, that's cool. Well, there you go.
So it's still out there. And that's probably why it's getting distributed down here.
The good kind of bailout.
Yeah.
Well, still, I guess they're doing something good with that, perhaps that facility now, because this beer ain't bad. I'm going to give it a 4.
There you go.
I think it's a solid 4, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I think I got you something better for the next one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to trying
slow.
All right,
today.
Fair enough. We'll take a quick break. What's a good I guess if we're going Oktoberfest, we should play some German rock, right?
Do you even have that?
Oh, Rammstein.
Oh, yes.
Rammstein.
Well, that's what we got to play.
All right, we'll do it. A little Du Hast for Oktoberfest. It is 105.3 The Bear and Brewsday Tuesday. Stick around.